witch. And I was like, well, it's fake.
We brought together...
I real life don't remember that much about Harry Potter. I don't even remember the names like that. But we're going to see if I'm able to spot the fake. And if you've seen this, don't spoil it.
Harry Potter fans.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I tell you what, they picked the best people because they all look like...
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
They all look like they could have been in Harry Potter.
One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
I think the best thing to do right now is say your house and your Patronus.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I start with you.
Okay.
Ravenclaw, Otter.
Okay, I'm a Hufflepuff and I'm a Shrew.
Hufflepuff and Sugar Glider.
Ravenclaw, Alchemy.
Ravenclaw, Red Squirrel.
Hufflepuff, Otter.
Gryffindor, Otter.
I think I was most suspicious of Rachel.
Her and I were the only ones that kind of came on full customs, because I was expecting everybody would do it. So when nobody did, I was like,
Who's read the books? Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite book?
Third.
Okay.
Goblet of Fire.
The first one?
yeah.
I'd say the 7th.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
I'd say Order of the Phoenix.
I'm Half-Blood Prince, so.
Nice.
Okay.
I was really suspicious of Cameron. He wasn't wearing real Hufflepuff gear.
He wasn't talking as much, so I thought he felt overwhelmed with the amount of material we were talking about.
What's the spell that Hermione said in the second book when she fixed Harry's glasses?
Oculus Reparo.
Yes.
Yeah.
What book you said?
Second book.
When they're at Diagon Alley.
I know what you're getting at.
It's not the second book.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she does
Diagon
it
Alley.
twice. He was like, and I was like, whoa. And I got kind of like defensive. She's being specific.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, good catch, good catch.
For the 2 Ravenclaws, what are the actual Ravenclaw colors?
Blue
bronze.
and bronze. When you have 7 people, 1 minute is not enough.
Everything was moving so
I don't remember
fast,
these
so
questions.
it's hard to guess who else might it be.
Ashley, same.
I was most suspicious of Cameron because he didn't talk at all. I would have voted myself out. I feel like I took one breath and then I was gone. When did you guys start reading Harry Potter?
Yeah, that was
So I read the first book the year it came out, so I was in 5th grade. My mom read it to our 5th grade class.
I didn't read the books until 7 years ago because I was born and raised in El Salvador, so over there it was just too expensive for me to get the books. With my first salary, I bought my first Harry Potter book, which was the first book.
My sister was a huge Harry Potter fan, but I was like a little scared because I saw Voldemort and like, is this like a horror movie?
In high school, I had a really, really big crush on this guy. And he was a big Potterhead, and I just wanted to really impress him, so I started reading all the books, and I watched all
Starring
the
them, you
movies.
are not alone.
Like, if you're watching this, turn the video off.
I wasn't allowed to read them growing up, and my parents were like, we don't want you to become a witch. And I was like, well, it's fake.
Hufflepuffs.
Yes.
Who's your head of house?
It's Professor Sprout.
Question for the Ravenclaws. What is your true mascot?
It's an eagle.
For the Ravenclaws, who is our head of house?
You mean the founder?
Founder of
Founder
house.
is
Rowena.
And now we need to question the Gryffindor.
Yeah, someone give me a question.
All right, cool. What was Ludo Bagman known for?
Oh, he's the Quidditch announcer, right?
Who? I don't even know who. He said the little bag man? Or he said the rubber band man. He talk about T.I.? He talk about T.I.
The World Cup. I was like, oh, is that the wrong answer?
I asked a question about Ludo Bagman, who's a character in the books who didn't make it into the movies.
That's
was
why I
trying
don't
to see
know
if she
him.
had
Okay.
actually read the books versus just maybe watching the movies or maybe just trying to study up.
My heart is pounding right now because like I feel like I read so much fan fiction that I'm like,
You read fan fiction?
yeah, I'm like, what's canon?
I need to ask you about that. Did you read Isolation?
Yes, of course. Okay.
Isolation is a fan fiction about a budding romance between Draco and Hermione.
Yeah, of course I read it. It's a classic.
And I have a question for you. Why
the
you
heck is
didn't
anybody
bring,
supposed to know that?
besides your one, any other, like...
Okay, first of all, Harry Potter apparel is so expensive. I didn't wear any merchandise. It probably like gave a lot of people reason to
The
suspect
show flip,
me.
you confused too?
His shirt was comics related. The mole will for sure have a one, but what about the rest of the clothes?
What is your favorite scene from the books? Like something that it wasn't in the movie.
That's a good question.
Yeah. If everybody read the books, then they should be able to name a scene in the books that wasn't in the movies.
Mine is when Voldemort died, because in the movies, he died as he
Yeah, the
disintegrated, but in the
reborn.
books,
Yes,
he died as a mortal man.
Ron and Hermione become prefects, and Malfoy does too. And then they're like walking through school, and Hermione's like, Harry, don't go picking around with Malfoy. He's a prefect now. He can make life difficult for you. And he goes, wow, I wonder what it would be like to have a difficult life.
Honestly, I think it had to be the Quidditch final in Prisoner of Azkaban, because that just wasn't included in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I really wish that they include like Peeves, the poltergeist, throughout the whole like movies, like he wasn't there.
Oh, do you guys like Snape? Snape fans?
Yes.
No.
I hate Snape. He hurt Petunia. He literally got her hit with a branch, and that's when he like showed
Petunia?
There's
like
nothing in any of the books, any of the movies that shows like that he wasn't actually all about that life.
In both in the books and the movies, I feel like old.
I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all, they for real speaking a whole nother language to your boy. A whole nother. I have no idea. You said girl in the yellow is pretty?
Alone, he has Dumbledore's support. I don't know what's
I don't like
happening there.
Dumbledore. He's a manipulator. I don't like him. He's weird.
Uzair was talking so much.
He is probably only giving all the facts that he study and speaking more, so the rest don't get to talk.
Yeah, Dumbledore's a manipulator.
got
He
an
is
accent.
literally like no. It's
Like, oh,
You like Dumbledore? Okay, that'd good.
I look at each character as if like they're people, and Dumbledore's background, like with his thing with Grindelwald, so I feel like that makes him human. At the same time, I can kind of relate to him. I'm
I
sorry.
have no idea what they're talking about. I'm just gonna enjoy my drunkenness. They almost. Yeah, they almost. All of them.
We have a tie. The tie is between Kylie and Intong. That means we're going to a tiebreaker. Each of you is going to get 20 seconds to state your case.
I think like everyone here would know the quote at the end of the book when Peeves comes out into like the hall and says like, we did it, we bashed them, we Potter's the one, Moldy's gone moldy. Moldy's gone moldy.
I don't know. She sounds
I
bogus.
mean, I'm a late Potterhead, but I freaking love Harry Potter. I've been to like all the landmarks. I've been to Leadenhall Market. I've been to Black Park. I've been to the Elephant House, and I spent so much time there. Oh my God!
What's
and
Black
I've also
Park?
been to Harry Potter World. Obviously, I'm just a really big Harry Potter, and I'm just super nervous, and I think that's why I'm like so quiet and I blacked out. But good luck, guys.
Sorry.
This will be the
I don't know, it might have been her.
movie scene round. Each of you will get to tell the others what your favorite Harry Potter movie scene is and why.
My favorite movie is
Mine
the
is
third
when
one,
Harry
but my favorite
dies.
scene is from the sixth one when Harry Potter, he drank Felix like the lucky charm, and he's just walking, and then like Professor Slughorn comes, and he's like, Harry, and he's like, sir.
When they are at the
Just kidding. I don't know
like
if Harry
dinner hall,
dies.
and each is eating like in their house tables. He started flirting with the girl that he wanted to go. I'm forgetting her name. Then he's like, I wanted water for this. I was staring to that bottle of water. So he goes like, and all the water like falls straight because he's just so nervous because flirting with.
Was that in an extended version? I don't remember that scene. Did I watch that? I don't remember that scene.
Her, the first one, I just screwed it up, so I was like, okay, I have a backup.
And I have another one. Harry gives Dobby the book with the sock, and he found this. He's like, oh, master, give Dobby a sock.
In Order of the Phoenix, the fight between Dumbledore and Voldemort is just crazy. Like that's the
Have I
only
seen
reason
that
I
one?
really like the Harry Potter movies is because
Oh, yeah, I did see that one.
A way to actually see what I'd been reading since I was 10.
It's like a flashback of James Potter and him like bullying Snape and saying, I'm taking down Snively's trousers. I think that's a very important scene to me because it shows that even though it's like someone to look up to, there's like flaws in every character.
Deathly Hallows when Hermione has to obliviate her parents. It's
Damn!
so sad. It's a very Gryffindor thing for her to do to
That's
protect
gangster.
her parents by obliviating them. She doesn't even know if she can get their memories back.
That's
the
gangster.
most suspicious person, I think, was Gracia because she blanked out on a couple things.
I don't know. The girl that's probably a fake is probably already out by now.
I was pretty disappointed. I went in the whole effort to like come in a complete uniform. Maybe the mole felt like threatened, and that's why they got me out.
If you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand in 3.
Oh, shoot. I almost dropped my water.
1. We'll vote one more time. In 3, 2, 1.
Kylie mentioned
Luna's
her sister
iconic
was a
line
big Harry
at
Potter
the-
fan. She could be wearing her sister's sweatshirt and using her sister's wand.
I started doubting like Brian. He might be the least likely option, but that would be like the biggest gasp moment.
I'll do one last vote, and that's it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God.
All right. I think we've never had.
Flip a coin.
What can I say? We're magical.
Flip a coin. After 10 minutes.
One of you guys could be the moles because you guys want it to end so you guys can get the money. There's no harm in just having another round, I think.
I feel like we got them all three of you guys have given some pretty like deep cuts.
The level of material that we've been talking about, it's too intense that I think the mole wouldn't be able to spit out those facts so easily.
I want to keep going because I'm just like a little bit suspicious, and part of me is like, I need to like have it down to like the last survivors. I don't know what to do anymore.
Let's go for one last round of votes. If you want to continue playing.
Bro, y'all done did this 2 times. They're split down the middle. Oh.
Better not be anything like a...
I will crucio you.
Oh, he gonna hit you with the whole crux.
Turn green, you guys win. If the lights turn
Abracadabra.
red, the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Shout out to the that rapper. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog bones.
Oh my gosh.
So when it turned green, I was like, all right, cool, we're good.
Is that
I was
green?
like,
That didn't look green
I'm
to me.
really
That looked like
glad
it
that I
was blue.
made it to the end. I'm very proud of myself. I'm sorry, Haley. I voted you several times.
It's
I was kind of suspicious of you. Now I feel bad, obviously.
Girl, you didn't have to tell her.
Because you're like, you know so much. I was like, odd man out's gonna psych me out.
Will the mole please step forward and reveal
Letterman
yourself
jacket?
in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it was the old girl in the yellow.
I'm so sorry. I am a Hufflepuff. I took the quiz, but my roommate is a huge Potterhead. I was traumatized by Voldemort's face when I was 6 in the first movie.
Shoot, I don't
and
blame
that's why I
you.
just never went back.
That fool traumatized me
Considering
too.
that I've never actually read any of the Harry Potter books, and I only watched like 2 of the movies, I think I did a pretty good job. I am not
Nah,
into
you
Harry
did
Potter, and I
good.
never will be into Harry Potter. I can
Me
already
too, girl.
hear the haters behind the screen.
So you haven't read Isolation.
Hey, don't worry about it, girl. I'm right there with you.
so betrayed.
You got a friend
You
in
did
me.
study
Dead
the fact that
ass.
you brought a sweater. Props to you. He didn't do it. So.
I'm right there with Shorty.
I was saying I'm better than this guy.
I'm about to find her social.
specifically think that
Me and her gonna be in a video together. I'm gonna figure it out. All right, so that was 6 Harry Potter fans versus the 1. And yeah, that's me right there. That is me. I felt so seen. I'm so heard. So heard.